Peace, y'all. Steve of Brooklyn Seer. I am doing the February read for my mutable signs. That's Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. If you are any of those signs, this read is for you. I already pulled some oracle cards from the Angel God Oracle Guidebook. Off the rip, we got strength and guidance, spiritual growth, forgiveness, and understanding. I'll read a little deeper into those at the end of the read so that you could get kind of a summation of what this read's about. But off the rip, I have a feeling, especially because we're talking about mutable signs, this is going to be about you tapping into your number one true player, your spirituality, being able to kind of use your powers of being able to transition and transform and kind of be something different, and using that in order to actually transform yourself. The beauty of mutable signs is really this idea that you are able to take things and make them different and make them new, and be in a position in which transition is your power. So when you're able to tap in with yourself and do that for yourself, then you can transform in any energy, right? No matter what's going on outside, you could adapt to it. And that adaptability, that transformation is very powerful. We got a couple cards out already that I'm seeing out of heavy hitters already. Let me finish the shuffle. Let me just finish the shuffle. Thank you, universe, angels, guys. Let me know. Let me see what's good with the mutable signs. What we got for the mutable? Oh man, already. So off the rip, boom, Three of Swords. When we get the Three of Swords, the beauty of the Three of Swords is that it is heartache, it is sorrow, but it's acceptance. And this acceptance, again, is really what mutable signs are really good at. You're able to transform. So you're able to transform sorrow into love, into kind of emotional intelligence, if you will, right? Being able to get over the hard thing, the sorrowful thing that has happened to you is powerful. And the Three of Swords is represented with a three from numerology. That is expansion. So you may have been hurt, but this pain has allowed you, accepting the pain has allowed you to expand your energy, expand your emotional intelligence, expand who you are. You are a more in-depth person because of the transformation of this energy. The next card we got is the World. So this is the completion of the Fool's journey. So this is beautiful off the rip. There's definitely some major change that's going to happen, major completion in the month of February for you. This is not just a small shift. This is like the end to a long journey that you've already been in. And this is a really good example of the longer energy of change, right? We have short energies, we have long energies. Like the long energy, the long arc of change is represented with the World card, because at the beginning of this journey, the zero was the Fool, right? This was the Fool. And now they understand things. They have come to a completion of that particular journey, and that also means that there is a new journey ahead of us. The next card we got is the Hermit. So there's a realm here again, and I said this at the beginning of the read. This is tapping in with yourself, tapping in with your true player, tapping in with your authenticity, with your light. This is a time to really come into who are you, why, what are your values, what makes you the authentic you. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be really important to this shift, to this transformation. You may also get the I get the vibration, the Six of Swords. There may be contemplation of other people and the change and the shift and how it affects other people. In a practical way, this represents the idea of like moving, travel. You could be going from one coast to the next, you could be going from one city to the next. There's some shift or change that is happening, but most importantly, with that shift and change, you're thinking about like your family or the people around you that may be going with you or that may not be going with you. So again, we do get this idea of shifting and changing, and a lot of this shift and changing and a lot of the intelligence from it is coming from you taking some time within. Take some time for yourself to really tap in with the true player and your true values and who you are. That's going to affect how all of this goes, right? The last card that we got here from the tarot is the Empress card. So this is, again, we talked about long term, the arc of long term change. Now this might be the fact that, especially because we got it with the Six of Swords, I do get family. Very practically, to the ladies out there, you may be pregnant just off the rip. Just getting these back to back, you may be pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And you may be building a family or transitioning into a family, or may need to transition your family because of it. Now, the beauty of it is that if you're not pregnant, you have something that is changing and shifting, that is actually expanding in a way that 9 months from now, you're really gonna see the manifestation of it in real time. But right now, it's about nurturing it, building it up, right? You may have planted seeds that you just need to nurture. And the way that you nurture that is going deep within and really, like, if you're pregnant, this is the energy where you're like, yo, maybe we need to move somewhere bigger. Maybe I need to do something else. What do I really want to teach this child? Like, really, who am I, and how can I reflect on myself so that there's certain things, certain parts of my shadow that I could do away with, so it doesn't fall upon the things that I'm creating. Tap in with yourself. This is going to be of utmost importance. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in with yourself, really getting into it, because the change is going to happen whether you like it or not. Month of February, something will change. Something large is going to happen, right? And it's going to completely change your life in the most beautiful way, mind you. This is not like a tower card, which is another kind of completion. This is about a beautiful shift of your life happening. And it is up to you to take it in a way and accept it in a way in which you can do away with your worries and your sorrows and the things that that have hurt you or that you feel like will hurt you, because in actuality, the more you accept the truth of this nature, the more that you accept that, yo, I may not be in the same place. I may have to go. The more you accept that, like, yo, I love this place, but I have to let it go, the more you are going to really be in a particular kind of growth, a particular kind of power. Powerful. This is powerful energy. When you get the Empress card, this is manifestation at its greatest, right? And it's not something that you push for. This is something that happens from within and it just grows up out of you, right? So this is very powerful energy. I ain't gonna hold you. This is like super powerful, and you don't have to do the things that you have to do are innate to who you are as a mutable sign. They're innate to you. There are things that again are within you. They're authentic to who you are. So there's no worries about being in a space where you're like, yo, you know, what do I have to do? Who do I have? You don't have to do all of that. You don't have to do all of that. You really are in a space where the more you are authentic with yourself and accept the things that are happening, the more you will blossom. You know, the more that you go within, take your time and really you know, do the types of internal changes that you need, the external is gonna sprout and grow crazy. You feel me? The month of February for you is so it's like the things that you let go this month are gonna leave you with nothing but growth in the next coming months. The sun card at the bottom of the deck. You can't make this. The sun card at the bottom of the deck. Everything you are going to be left with everything that is authentic to you, that you came here with, that you came into this earthly incarnation with. You heard me. You feel me? That's strong energy right there. I'm gonna read these oracle cards for you and wrap this up because you don't need to hear anything more from me. You need to listen to yourself on this one. You have a power. I might even be talking to a lot of readers for this because this is a lot of like spiritually powerful energy. So you may be a reader of some sort. You may have a connection to spirit that's quite intimate. Um, and you need to use that. You know what I mean? Like you have the answers. This is not a situation where I'm talking to people that don't have the answers. Strength and guidance was one of the first ones that you got. Don't underestimate the power of your soul. You are a strong and resilient soul with the capacity to rise above any challenge. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. Whatever is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming more and more aware of what will lead you to fulfill your purpose and what will divert you from joy. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that the feelings that are coming to you now are guidance that will help you understand the steps that you need to take and the moves that you need to make in order to be aligned with abundance and support. I mean, that card summarizes this whole read. This whole read. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need to like emphasize it with the cards. That is hitting. Let's move on to spiritual growth one time. This joint is hitting right now. It's hitting. Spiritual growth. This is a powerful time for you. The growth and understanding are unfolding at an incredible rate, and you feel more connected than ever to your soul, gifts, and purpose. Your angels are encouraging you to keep up the good work and continue expanding your knowledge, experience, and spiritual connection. When this card arrives for you, it's a confirmation that the experiences and insights you have had recently have been divinely led. You may find yourself connecting to particular energies at this time or even experiencing angels or guides visiting you. I told you there's some spiritual people they watching this right now. This card is letting you know that these experiences are real and are occurring because your determination to open up spiritually. They're real and are occurring because of your determination to open up spiritually. The path of light is unfolding for you, and you are being encouraged to hold your head high and focus on spiritual growth. The rest will be taken care of for you. Again, I told you, there's not much that you need to do. There's something within you that is already understanding and is already making the moves. The last one we got is going to be hitting because I could already feel it. Forgiveness and understanding. As soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where this energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction of human vision and opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul, and ultimately it gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation that feels heavy on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or let it go, but to realize that the only person who's truly being affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. Man, that's hitting. You don't deserve to have past events get in your way of present happiness, and that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do it will be enough. That's really powerful and hits these two cards right here. It hits these two cards right here. Accepting your sorrows, or at least being able to be in a position where you understand that it may not feel good, but the will to do it, the will to just tap in to your soul's purpose and to tap into your authentic self, which is the forgiveness. The light within you is your soul's vision. To tap into that, the willingness will guide you forward. I don't need to say anything more about this read. You know what to do within you. There is all the guidance that you need is going to be within you. You are powerful enough. You are um, you are worthy enough. Anything that you may need to forgive others or yourself for, you have the power to do it by the sheer will of wanting to do it, right? So tap into yourself. You are powerful. Whoever this is for, I could feel the energy in me. You are powerful by the virtue of what your soul's purpose is, by who you are and what your soul is within you. You are a powerful energy. Let yourself be led. There's something in me right now that is telling me to really verbalize the idea that your internal light, the spirit within you, is so powerful that you do not need to know in this real world your next steps. You just have to be in tune with your soul's purpose and who you are, and everything will unfold as it should. You don't need to know exactly how am I going to do this? Where's the money at? That you don't need to know all that. Your soul is going to guide you to exactly what you need to do next, right? So with that, I'm out of here. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I want to do a lot more of these a bit longer reads. If you came over here from TikTok, I rock with you heavy. If you don't know about my TikTok, go check out Brooklyn Seer on TikTok. But definitely subscribe to the YouTube. I'm going to be on here a lot more, doing a little bit more in-depth reads. um, you know, this is really energizing. This read for me is energizing right now. So I hope that I was able to convey this for you. Definitely drop whatever in the comments, because the more we share with each other, the more we get the kind of, we're connected to the universal collective, if you will. So definitely drop something in the comments. Subscribe. I'm Steve. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.